Y'all ready? Turn me up, Pete. Boots in the building, yeah, she pressure, no brakes. Kiki bring the fire, got the whole room shake. Real talk only, we don't sugarcoat truth. If you sensitive, this ain't for you. Hot topics, wild vibes, yeah, we going live. Uncut, unapologetic, feel the energy rise. From love to life, yeah, we spill that tea. Boots and Kiki show, what a real gon' be. Subscribe, follow, like, comment, share.
Good evening. Good evening.
Hey.
Welcome back, everybody. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. Welcome
Kiki.
back. Hey, what's up, Boots?
You hear me okay? Just making sure everything is.
Can you hear me okay?
You sound good. You look good.
All right. You look good too.
Well, thank you. Thank you. Do you want to go and just give everybody a couple minutes to chime in? I'm going to go over on the studio and I'll be right back.
Okay. All right.
Give them a couple minutes.
Okay, everyone. I hope everybody is chiming in. I know we got I definitely know we're good upon Facebook. So give everybody time. Hopefully everybody come on in. Yep, we on. Yeah.
All right. Do you see the YouTube channel at all?
Yeah, it shows that we on there.
Sounds good. All right.
Yep, that's what it shows. So we should be good. We should be good.
Yes, ma'am.
We are live and we're streaming.
All right. Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to the Boots and Kiki show. The rebranding of our new platform going forward. This is where we will be live, streaming on YouTube, Facebook, and then we're going to try to get TikTok implemented. We're just having some hiccups. So if anybody knows anybody on TikTok, send them over to YouTube or Facebook for us, please. So if anybody knows anybody on TikTok.
Go ahead. Sorry about that.
Okay.
Just making sure everybody all in. All right. So, Boots, how's your week going so far? I'll say middle of the week. How is your hump day Wednesday going so far?
Hump day Wednesday. You know, I've been being real productive with my time.
Okay.
You know, I've been doing some self-care. I've been, of course, taking care of my body since I'm in therapy, medical. But I've been doing a lot of self-reflection on me, realizing, we got to put some time into our thoughts sometimes. So taking a step back from me, spending time with me, until I get back out there in the workforce. But other than that, I think the chiropractor is really doing some justice to my mental.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, still dealing with a little anxiety when I get in cars and stuff like that, but I guess that's the norm. But I'm processing through that. But other than that, how's your day? How's your work week going?
So far, my work week, I can't complain. It's been great. I don't have nothing to complain about. I just do what I do. So that's basically it. Work is work. It's easy work. Like I tell everybody, what do we do as truckers? We're taking candy from a baby. It's an easy job. So I don't have no complaints at all.
Well, I hope we can get you in and talk about trucking one day, because I know it's a lot of females probably have some questions about how to get into trucking.
They do.
It'd be a good conversation.
They do.
Tap into.
Yeah, they really do. I've been asked to talk more about trucking, and I told them I definitely would. So a lot of people is really interested in that, and some people have they license and don't know what should they do or how should they do it. and what companies that's good for them out there. And there's good companies, there are bad company. There's company that's closing, and you got to be careful on what company you choose. So
Right.
it's basically that. So, but otherwise, that's it.
Right. So we're gonna got that in the schedule sometime in the future, guys, to talk about trucking. Um, Other than that, let's see who checking. Before we get into anything, guys, if you're checking in, you want to see who checking in on Facebook and YouTube, real quick, or just want to just go into. So, Kiki, if you don't mind, I just want to say a quick disclaimer. We kind of be talking about you and I be talking about.
Right,
Look here, guys. So it's going to be a point we're not going to be able to get to all the comments in the on these social media pages. It's not, purposely. We just they go so fast. So this is why we're implementing that phone number 224-404-1824. Um, I have the phone here. Send us a chat, a comment, or text, call us. This is the fastest way if you want us to really see that comment. And we're really pushing, um, calling us live and joining
right,
the conversation, because we cannot just focus in on, the comments on all these pages. I thought I'm superwoman, but I'm not that super.
right,
So do us that favor. Again, the phone number is 224-404-1824. And if you just want to leave us some positive affirmation, affirmations, or let us know suggestions, ideas, whatever, shoot us over a text message, okay?
right.
All right, you want to go hot topics, or we haven't came up with
Well,
the next yet?
the hot topic. I I I have to say about, I really don't care too much about things, but the Dr. Cheyenne Bryant, I I,
You
I
want to
have
talk about Dr. Cheyenne Bryant?
I have to. The reason
Okay.
why I have to is because it's so many people are hypocritical. I mean, seriously. I have to say this. I'm just gonna say it.
Say
I,
it.
I'm I'm not mad at Dr. Cheyenne Bryant. I don't care what anybody say. I feel like this woman, what did she do? I'm just saying, like, what she done that anybody else does.
Mhm.
Like, seriously, everybody's on podcasts and shows who say they are what they are, and they ain't who they are. And everybody like, well, I got degrees. I get it. But are you doing what she doing though?
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, yeah, everybody like, well, she was a life coach. Okay, she was a life coach. Okay. And um, all right. So she took it to a whole nother level. Okay, she lied. How many of y'all to this day telling me that that woman, just because she might lie or she did or not, that y'all really is all be all, because everybody's always against black women, always some of us are always against each other. That's what they putting it, and they throwing it out there. So I'm not gonna do it, because some people still listen to R. Kelly, and R. Kelly did a lot, and they still listen to his music. So really, he didn't do too much for you not to start listening to his music.
Mhm. Mhm.
We got politicians who lie, and y'all still vote. And I'm just trying to understand, like, why is we prosecuting this woman?
Okay.
What did she do to us? She didn't do nothing, because I believe her when she was saying about Shay Shay and doggone what that man named Kim Newton. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Yes, I did. I'm sorry. I feel this is why I want to say to my girl, Dr. Cheyenne Bryant, we need to step back and regroup, baby. Just regroup. Um, let's not get on no interviews. Let's not answer no calls. Let's
Girl, you're the girl.
girl. Let's
Just
fall
girl.
back and regroup. Can we just do that? That's all I'm saying, because I'm I'm not gonna prosecute this woman when I'm not perfect. I ain't saying I'm going around lying, but
Mhm.
I'm
Mhm.
not gonna do that. I'm gonna stick with my sister. She tried her, but it might got burned up. How we know? I don't know. So we gotta understand. Just man, I'm not gonna be with everybody. I'm not, because the reason why is we follow a lot of people who have done a lot of things that's
Mhm.
worse than her, and we still follow them. And I'm not gonna. I'm not going to be that. I'm going to stick with my people, same as every other race, stick with their people. So we need to learn how to let it be, pray for her, and hope that, maybe by her taking a step back, she might get them license, She might go get them license and stuff and everything. So let
Yeah.
girl, because I'm with her.
Yeah. Uh, but girl,
Yeah,
um,
well, yeah.
so my take on it, and I agree with you as well too. But Dr. Cheyenne, beautiful, educated, well spoken, know her stuff. She come with the hard truth, especially her biggest interviews were Cam Newton, Nick Cannon, and Shannon Sharp, country ass. Um, but look, we all trying to do something here in our lives personally,
Right.
and trying to get money. And with the new social media, how to make money, content creating, I look at it like this. I don't know the woman. I don't know if she got any degrees. I don't know where she coming from. I would hope she does, labeling herself as a doctor. And if she's having, clients, and she's under the guide of I'm a doctor, and she's not, I hope she has some good insurance, because I'm coming for that ass. You know what I mean? You have me sitting on your couch. You make sense. You make sense. Don't get me wrong, but as a licensed professional, we have a due diligence for integrity, principles, and we have these code of ethics we have to go by. But nevertheless, she makes sense. She's spoken. She well spoken, but they are digging a little bit too hard. They going in. Okay, so I say let's put the same energy into these Epstein files with Trump and all his fan base, with P Diddy. Don't try to discredit this lady to get, number one, clickbaiting, because people doing it all over for views and money. Number
Right.
two, I think she just found her niche, Kiki.
Right.
Dr. Dre, the rapper.
Yeah.
He not a doctor, but don't he call himself Dr. Dre?
Yeah, but I guess he's not giving people advices.
People take advice in his music, but
They sure was.
but my whole point is saying is this, Kiki, just like, and I hope this makes sense, is not offending anybody. Just like you want to be your pronouns, maybe she, he, you know what I mean? If I want to be called a male, if I want my name to be, John, you're gonna have to respect what I want to be called, right?
Right.
She
Right.
under the guide to call her doctor. You know what I mean? And I can see those little bit serious, but hey, I heard she trademarked the word doctor. So she can use it, but she didn't trademark it under I'm a licensed professional doctor.
Right.
Kind of misleading, but still, girl. Life coach is fine. You mean be a life coach? We need life coaches out there. So, but
Mhm.
we just have to call her Dr. Cheyenne Bryan. I love her. I hate that podcast and that platform they're all on is disseminating the way it is, unfortunately. But all the ladies on that panel spoke some good stuff.
Right.
But that's just what it is. Leave her alone.
Leave her alone. Let regroup, baby. Regroup. That's all I'm saying.
Just regroup. But guess what? She getting money.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It's like we have to stick to our people, and they putting us against each other. Everybody ain't good. So why are we sitting here doing this to this woman?
Right.
And I think they want to drop the number. I don't know where the banner for the number, for our number and everything.
The banner's not on. Oh, yes. I'm sorry.
We're gonna drop it, baby. We're gonna
Keep
drop
us on our toes. I love it.
Yes, we're gonna drop that number.
Okay, here we go.
There we go. There you go.
I love y'all. Thank you, guys. Keep us on our toes. So guys, let me check in. I see here on Facebook, I believe this says we got Tasha Smith. Hey, Tasha. Betty. Hey, what's up, Betty? No, that's them damn Geminis checking in. Hey, Turquoise, thanks for joining. We got Shawana. Thanks for joining, honey. Thank you, guys. All right, anybody on?
We have 4 viewers, but no one chimed in there. So,
okay.
But thank y'all for everyone on You too for chiming in, the 4 viewers that we do have. No matter what, God gonna have it. I'm not worrying about it, but I appreciate everybody joining in. Thank you.
Absolutely. So what's our next? Because we do have a special guest coming in at 7:30. So we kind of
Yes,
want to touch bases on another little hot topic, right?
exactly.
What was it? So I'll kind of go into this one. This with the Kevin Hart roast, okay? Um, it's sparking a lot of controversy, and that's what gets people money, right? Controversy. This is why um, people like controversy topics because it
Mhm.
gets them paid ongoing. But the Kevin Hart roast, me personally, I watched it. It was cringing to me. It
Me too.
was very distasteful, and not
Me
to say comedy. It's a difference between comedy and being blatantly down, degrading, racist, hateful. Some of those things should not have been allowed to
Yeah.
be said, right?
Thank you for letting us know how you feel.
Because you know what? Comedy, we all know, come on now, we black, we make fun of white people, we make fun of Mexicans, we make fun of everybody. They make fun of us. That's comedy. You know what I mean? We talk about the cooking, we'll talk about certain things that you just don't hit below the belt on. And when that in that roast, you can see if they would have read the room properly, it
Right.
wasn't that funny. You talking about Cheryl Underwood's dead husband looking George Floyd looking up from hell. Um, it would have been a fight. You know what I mean? Because there's lines you don't cross, especially with George Floyd being murdered by, the hands of the Minnesota police. There's nothing in the world could have been funny.
Right.
Um,
About someone's death.
about somebody's
That's
death.
very distasteful. On top of it, I feel it's very distasteful. I feel like you got to be careful because what you say, it can come back up on you.
Mm-hmm.
You one will have something on your neck and be done for in the world. So it's like people have to be careful on what they say and how they say it because there's a lot of unhappy people out there who sitting there focusing on race, other people race, then focusing on their own. So you might hate us as much as you can, that hard as you want to. But no matter what, we still gonna prevail and we're gonna unite together, point blank. That's
I
just
mean,
it.
and I hope so, but it just was very distasteful for all the black celebrities that were on there because you got to approve these questions and jokes before anything, right?
Mhm.
They really allowed whoever wrote the script. What I was hearing, like white men wrote these jokes, and Kevin Hart, which is the roast on Kevin Hart, to say, yeah, let's talk about that.
Right,
Let's degrade them to the lowest form and degrade me. You go pay
right.
me. Just like with the Flavor when Flavor Flav did it, he didn't care. He said because I got paid. Well, how many times we will keep selling our soul, our integrity,
Exactly.
and
Why
our
money
race
is
for?
such a big thing to sell our soul for? Why? Why is money is like that? We can't take. I always say we can't take it with us.
Okay.
So if you sitting there thinking that your money finna save you from death, it's not gonna save you from or the wrath of God. It's not gonna save you from none of that. So why would it matter? I'd rather know that I'm doing good from everybody else, knowing I'm doing good by somebody else and doing good for myself. I don't do it for people to be like, oh man, she's a good person. No, man.
Mhm.
I can be who I want to be no matter what. You can like me or not. The point is selling your soul for to talk about someone else that's different
That's how I
color.
look. That's how I looked at it. Like,
Ridiculous.
and then
To
the
get
thing
money
about it, it wasn't
for it,
Kevin them sitting there with the fake ass smile. They kick. There's nothing funny when the man said they had to hang you from a bonsai tree in the
right,
lynching days. You tell me that's funny? And don't get
right.
me talking about black women because everybody know I'm very loud, vocal, and unapologetic about black women. Just the shots that was coming at black women, and Kevin Hart ended it with what I mean. Kevin Hart just put the damn bang on it. Your son must be there.
I love you.
Um, he really ended it with the bang, saying, just leaving black women alone and saying, these bitches are lonely. With his short, ugly ass. Oh, just
Right.
don't leave us alone. All we trying to do is make sure we straight, make sure our edge is right, and have some fun.
Made you have them edges. First of all, we get them dang edges out there. We trying our best here. It's hard for
I
him.
did a Will Smith up on that stage. Like,
Man,
oh,
girl, listen, I thank God that God blessed me so much, and I thank him for blessing me to change, because it's a lot of people be hurt out there. And I thank God that I know I'm gonna die if I ever see anybody about to kill someone. I know I'm definitely gonna die. I'm not gonna be able to stand for someone to kill someone in my face.
Yeah.
So we finna fight this out against this person. I know. I just know me. I know me. I'm just the person that records and let it be. I'm the person that step in and be like, no, you're not gonna do this. You're not gonna hit this. I don't care. You strong. I don't care. You got a knife. I'm okay. But I'm gonna go down and I'm finna protect who, if it's a he or she, and it don't even matter the race. I'm still gonna be there to protect whoever that needs that help. And if I'm gonna get shot at it or stabbed or whatever, so be it. But I'm gonna sacrifice my life to help. So I'm not
about being a decent human being, and there's no more.
And especially we need to stick with each other. So it's like we so big upon if our black brothers just fall down, we so big about talking about his life. Why we can't be there to lift him up? If our black sisters is down, okay, she's down. Okay, she did something that's not right. How many times you've done something that's not right? So we supposed to pick you when you're down. So let's lift each other up. Let's like, girl, what were you thinking? Ooh, what just happened? Like, come on, let's go. We gotta lift each other up because life is just so short, and they trying to raise black people from the face of the earth. So
the way it looks, it's gonna work.
Right? Why are we gonna do what everybody else want to do? Why we just can't be better? And I have to give out because we do have people up on TikTok. Thanks, everybody. I want to send out that shout out before we bring Jessie in. Faith Richardson, she said, hello, ladies. She said, love the hair, young ladies. Look great. Thanks, Klein. Love you too. And Stuart, your sister, she said, hello, everyone. May God, what did I miss? Yep. You know what? Listen, if you speaking in phonics with me, you was together. I don't know what that means, but okay.
No, they were checking in. That's it.
Can we please not even give much more? Yep, you're right.
What?
I don't know, but you're right.
I'm gonna need y'all to be specific with your comments.
Yeah, I know she might be typing fast because I know that we sound just like my country, but when I'm
because we got 5 minutes, we got 6 minutes.
Yeah,
so which brings us to our tonight's topic. You know, you kind of went into it just how we should. You know, on Black unity. Okay, so tonight we talking about Black unity. So I hope I got enough people up in here. I need you guys to start chiming in, texting. We're gonna bring our special guest in here at 7:30 to talk about Black unity. So we got about 5 more minutes, Kiki. What, just in your own perspective, what does Black unity mean to you?
What Black unity means to me is us as a race of Black people, that we supposed to pave the way for others. I feel like I always touch about this, that we see when someone doing something, that's mean they more valuable. Why? Let's say they just starting out doing something, just got something going. Why not support that? Be there when they already small, because when they get big, you ain't got to worry about it. It's not that you looking for a handout. It's knowing that you paid the way for somebody else, and that, guess what that does? That blesses somebody else, because what you did for that person gonna do that for the next person, and guess what? It trickles on. It's like I said, iron sharpen iron. We all supposed to be able to do that for one another. Mm-hmm. So what I feel like Black unity is standing up for each other, paying the way for each other. I don't care. I get the degree, I get what I get, but guess what? By me getting it, I'm going to give my next brother or sister the information so they can come up and get it. They ain't got to go what I have to do. They ain't got to work so hard as I do. They get in there, they do that, because guess what? They're going to do the same thing for somebody else who come in and pay that way. So that's what Black unity is all about: sticking together, helping one another, paying the way for each other, so we all can thrive and we all can be successful. I promise you, in life, I know that's how our ancestors, everybody in the past have done it. There's no way us as Black people was focusing on ourselves. We did things to help out each other. We came to be bank owners. We came to be lawyers. We came to be doctors because we've got the degrees, we got the licenses, and then we came and helped others how to get it and a better way for them to do it, to be able to get it and succeed. That's what Black unity is all about. And we need to start doing that because we are failing when we think about ourselves. There's no way we're going to be able to say, I did it and it's just me. I can do it all by myself. You're going to lose. You cannot do things by yourself. You got to have a partner or support or of your people to be able to help you do it no matter what.
Right, and good point and good perspective. And I say this too because I experienced this. Whereas I'm in the process of implementing my private practice. I'm waiting for my seed licensed clinical, the license from the state. I reached out to some people that look like me, right? And I asked them for certain things that I, probably, required or some knowledge. And sad part about it is I would never put nobody in jeopardy. My integrity is number one, okay? But when I reached out to certain people in my community or that look like me, who I would have said, well, we all can work together. Let's help each other. Like you said, iron sharpen iron. I would have thought like me going out and trying to ask, somebody like look like me with similar experiences or degrees, okay, hey, come on, let's sit down, let's talk. What you need? What can I help you with? I was told no. Okay. In a nice professional manner, and I talked to you about this, right? I talked to a few people about it, and I never understood, and I'm not going to never ask that person or persons, why, what was it that you didn't want to help me about, right? But can I tell you who helped me, Kiki? A white woman.
I know. And
it was the saddest thing in the world when all I put it out there. She said, sure, let's meet, let's talk, and under the paying it forward, under the guidelines of, we're going to do this. I'm going to show you this way of A, B, C, D. I didn't get that from one Black person.
Right.
And it's sad because everybody know I'm for my people, women in particular, because y'all, we the, women, I think like we the shit, right? Black women, we the shit. We the blueprint. We the originators, the creators. I put us up here. It didn't break my heart. It just made me look like, this is what we doing in our community, Kiki.
Right.
This is why it's good to have white friends. I love them because I got the ones that don't think they, but, who understand their privilege, who understand their entitlement. You know what I mean? And they're not blindsided to that. And when I talked to her about what I was, what we needed to do, and I told her my experience, she said, that's just really unfortunate because we need more Black social workers like you. Right. And she didn't hesitate one time. Do you hear me? So with that being said, I had to reevaluate some things in our community, and I would never in my life, ever, and I make that commitment, not even telling that to my community or anybody, my integrity and confidentiality is my two strongest points. People come to me, I think they trust me because I know, they know, they can trust me. I don't play with my license. I'm not gonna play with nobody else's. But the fact of the matter is, we need help, Kiki. We can't stick together. And this is no offense. I love everybody. I love my Mexicans. I love my Asians. I love my white people. I love my Puerto Ricans. Guess what, though? They unified like a mother. But we got to go ahead and bring our guests in. So keep talking. I'm going to send them the link because we want to stick to a schedule. I'll be right back.
All right. You all good. You send him that link, and I'm finna go do this right quick.
So go ahead and do what I send him the link, and I'm gonna just wait till him chime in, and we'll be back. I'm gonna talk to our peoples right now. I'm gonna check in. Go ahead, do what you gotta do.
Gotcha.
Eating ass. So hey, I see we got Tasha. I say this all the time. We need to come together and lift one another up. Absolutely. Hey Dana, I see you, girl. Kanita, what's up, best friend? Dana, us black people, we don't even like to speak to each other. We can know each other and still don't speak. Black people, yes. Don't even see you on the street and say, hey, good morning. But other races do. We are so against each other until it's mind blowing, until we stop being so against each other and start banding together. We always going to have problems. I agree wholeheartedly, Dana. And it's the saddest thing where I try to make it my point to speak to people, especially women that look like me, because that's important. I don't ever want them to think that it's any type of unnecessary, drama or animosity. And we have a tendency to just look at each other like that. For why, I don't know. Um, we'll get into that a little later. I'm just waiting for our guests to come in. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right, look, we got a little community celebrity joining us this.
What's
Shoot.
happening? What's happening?
Welcome, welcome, Mr. Jesse Henderson.
Man, I
Yes, yes,
appreciate you.
yes,
Look at her.
yes.
Look at the queen. The queen.
What's
Hey,
up
look, I
now?
ain't seen you. I ain't seen you, but I saw you. Yes, indeed. What's
Hi,
Yeah.
happening?
Jesse.
How y'all feeling?
Jesse, how you doing, babe?
Too blessed to be stressed. You
I
know
know
me.
that's right.
Come
Ain't
on,
nothing
come
changed.
on,
Ain't nothing
I
come
know
changed.
on.
that's
That's
right.
what I'm talking about.
Well,
Ain't nothing
first, I
changed
just
but
want to.
age and clothes. That's it.
What you say?
Ain't nothing changed but age and clothes.
That's
I
it.
totally agree.
That's it. That's
I
it.
Totally
just want to
agree.
tell y'all I love y'all so much. I respect you, queens. You've
Thank
been
you.
the same. You have been the same towards me. You have displayed great identity for years, and I appreciate you.
Well, thank you so
Most
much, Jesse. You
definitely.
always, you always
We
been one of
appreciate
the
you.
truest. We
What?
appreciate it. So,
Well, you know I was born in Watch Court. You know how it go.
watch court, Elgin, Illinois. Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
So wait, just before we get started into anything, Jesse, we just want to give you the opportunity just to go ahead and introduce yourself, tell us what you do, um, and then talk about what you do in the community to kind of lift us up. Whether it's the youth, men, females. Go ahead and talk to us about your stance in the community and what you do.
Well, my name is Jess Henderson, born in Elgin, Illinois. I'm the baby of five kids, five siblings. Man, my work. I am in education. I work at Dundee Crown High School. I am a security guard there, by the way. I also run a small construction remodeling company where we do demos, rehabs, and trash outs. And then I also mentor and train students who are interested in mastering their basketball skills.
Mm-hmm.
And I do motivational speaking in the churches and communities. Just try to grab our youth because they need us. They crying for us.
Amen.
I'm also involved with AACKC, African American Coalition in Kane County, with some great individuals to try to build our people, build the community, and just make a difference. Try to encourage, inspire, and uplift as many as possible. So my resume is huge, and I'm a devoted father, um,
Okay.
a single father with great identity to lead by example for mine. I don't want to be out here exploiting my identity as a father.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And that's it. That's all what I got cooking.
Okay.
Amen. Wonderful. Love that.
And God is good, by the way. I just want to tell you
All
that.
the
All the
time.
I'm trying to tell you.
time.
Yes, indeed.
so,
Excellent.
so, so that's a good thing. So I don't know, Kiki, how long? Well, you've been in Elgin a
I came
while.
to Elgin when I was 16.
So I don't
So
know. Jackson was one of our city's basketball stars. So
yeah,
really good in basketball. So
yeah,
he had the town lit up back in the day. So
Under the humble. Under the humble.
under the humble, okay.
yeah.
Well, there was a lot of greats before me who I'll give homage to that propelled me to be the man that I am today. Because I
Amen.
That's
never
good.
got out there in them
Yeah.
streets. So yeah,
Made that back.
I'm very blessed. But I appreciate y'all support coming to the games and supporting the brothers too. That helped.
Yeah.
So
Oh yeah, most definitely. Oh
absolutely.
yeah. When I came up there, I watched it and I got on the team. I like Elgin High School. So it's like and that's where I was there and graduated. So, coming from where I was coming from, basketball was only the best sport that we knew of. It's only
Mhm.
sport that we know in the country. So we played it when it's dirt, not pavement.
Absolutely. You know how it is. Come on now. You know I
You said
know
you
for
played in the
sure.
dirt.
We played in the
Yes,
dirt when
indeed.
there's no payment, and it's milk carton against the pole. That's how.
Stop
That's what.
playing. Stop
That's all.
playing. Stop it.
That's all. That's all
You ain't right.
basketball for.
You
I
ain't
kid you
right.
not. That's how
Yes,
we learned how
indeed.
to play basketball.
Yes, indeed. Well, I grew up in that. Watch Corby used
Yep.
to put the baseball box over the pole and dunk
Yep.
on people. A lot of them. So it's all good.
Yeah, I don't
Excellent.
know if you know what watch court was back in those days. We weren't allowed on watch court because
Oh.
it was woo,
Well,
but
Michi said something about watch court, because you know him. Uh,
Yeah, he off the chain. He
you
got to
said
play for
watch
him.
court like it's the creek or something.
And that and mentioning him, what I know of him, and I know where he come from, and that's something that we always talked about. I respect that dude. He is say solid in my
Right.
eyes because how he is towards me. When
mhm.
Right.
I communicate with that brother, it's solid. You know what I'm saying,
Right.
and like what I'm saying, I never change up on him because he treat me like a brother. So that's my
Well, you
dude.
might want to change this because he said you was out there balling in boy shorts.
Okay, I like that. Yeah, I like that. I'm on his ass. I'm on
you
him.
know,
I can't wait. Yes. Thank
I
you. Thank you for
tell
the
you.
info. Thank you
I
for
told him to
snitching on him.
call in.
Hey, I've known you longer than him, so thanks for snitching on him, Taisha.
Yeah, yeah. One thing about everybody know, I tell is
You know what I'm saying? For
Yes.
sure.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
absolutely.
and I
Yes.
appreciate you guys. You
Yeah.
ladies. Let me say just real quick. May I say something? Because I was born not to interrupt the queens. So I'm gonna say to you ladies though, like I really respect you guys and I support what you do because I'm from Elgin and I see the content, the character, number one, who you guys are. And I don't know about nobody else, but I'm supporting you and I'm rocking with this. And I feel so good to be on this platform to share identity with great queens who are strategically intelligent. So I appreciate them. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
I try to put the mask on to be a little bit intelligent, but everybody know outside of this damn screens, honey, this mouth is lethal.
Yes. I'm great.
Yes,
I'm
indeed.
grateful.
Yes.
I thank God.
Yes.
It's all God from on my end. I'm truly grateful.
Absolutely.
It's all God on mine too,
Yep.
So
I'm with you. Yep.
Yeah.
man, like I never thought I'd be sitting here doing this. I'm coming from
Yeah.
a
Me
shy
too.
girl, coming from raising boys, the platform, just a lot,
Right. Right.
But when doors open, you don't fight it. You just go with the flow, and
Amen.
and you just when it's on your head and on your mind, something telling you, you got
Hmm.
Yeah.
to follow your spirit
Yep.
sometimes.
You
But
have to. You
Absolutely.
have to.
Absolutely.
You have to.
absolutely. And before we really get into the subject, Kiki, you have a program similar to Jesse's, right? With
Right.
basketball.
Well, I have my own nonprofit, for basketball and everything. I was training and coaching. I put it to the side because I don't have time, but I still have it. I just like I thought maybe my boys might take over, the name and everything, but they haven't. It's just open and active until someone wants to use it or
What?
whatever and go from there. But I haven't had the chance to have anybody to take over the DF Elite.
Hey, well, I'll tell you what. All we got to do is link like a link card. That's all.
That's
Gotcha.
it.
See,
That's it.
see, see. A lot of people, no matter what color you are, but the point is, we are African Americans. See, a
Right.
lot of us is scared of ourselves. I ain't gonna
Right.
lie. I never owned a house. I don't own a house right now. That doesn't defeat the purpose of the fact that I'm willing to learn because I don't know everything. You feel me?
Right. Same here.
So, like, I didn't know that. See, this is all God. I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? Because see, you guys are saying I've known Taisha way before I've known you, but it doesn't defeat the
Right.
purpose of the fact that I love you guys and
Right.
and respect. So it's like for her to even put me in this platform, and then I get the blessings to hear what you got going on, and then that affiliates with what I got going on. So shit, all we gotta do is rub elbows, cause mine ashy. So if you got some oil on yours, I'll take an elbow. You hear me?
I got Vaseline.
I take it. We all used that back in the day. Y'all know it. Stop playing.
It's
Mom used to grease
stupid.
us up with all that damn Vaseline.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
stupid. So good stuff, Jesse. We want to get into our topic this evening, Jesse.
Okay.
We're talking Black unity, right? So
Okay.
for starters, we want to know, what, in your perspective, what does Black unity mean to Jesse?
Black unity to me, that's that's tough because it depends the black person. See, everybody's mind is different. We can say that, but we can come to agree on some things that makes sense. Um, like you guys are positive, I'm positive. That's all gravy. Now the next three people ain't like that because out of them three people, somebody a narcissist. You
Right.
see what I'm saying?
Right.
So unity takes a lot of. First of all, you can't tell somebody what they have to do as far as when it comes to having a spiritual mindset.
Right.
But you want to you want to surround yourself with those type of individuals. So when it comes to unity, that's tough because a lot of people don't understand it.
Right.
You understand? Unity takes honesty, loyalty, first of all to yourself. So let me put it on me. So I know what unity is. I never snaked nobody that I grew up with. I've never been that type. And I invested in know-how. And know-how is free. Know-how consists of valuing oneself. And a lot of people struggle with that because they in fear of their own identity. You
Right.
understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I ain't trying to be on here fronting. I didn't come from rich and famous and none of that. I have no silver spoon. But I know what unity is. And
Right.
you have to have a sound mind and you have to have some type of relationship with the Lord to even try to even get in that group. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's unfortunately you can't sit down at the table with everybody.
Right.
And it ain't got to be about no, having animosity or want to fight. It's just some people just don't like you,
It's true.
and it's just sad. And you know what that comes from? You don't like your damn self. You get what I'm saying? Ain't
Right.
nobody did nothing to you. So unity is real broad. It's broad,
Right.
you know. But I know what it is.
Mhm.
Everybody have a different perspective when it comes to that, And our town is the struggle.
Right.
Why do you
Number
say that?
because it is. It's evident.
Mhm.
We have nothing.
Mhm.
Everybody's separated. I ain't scared. I'm
Mhm. No,
live. You know what I'm
it's the
saying?
truth. It's the truth
I ain't
because
see, I'm not
but
scared of
what you
nothing.
do too
Huh?
on top of it. Sorry about that, Jesse. But what you do too, right?
Yeah.
Have you found it hard for people to support you and what you do as helping others?
Man, ooh, you making me speak. Oh man. Um, I can say I don't give a damn,
Okay,
right? But I love my people. You
I
get what I'm
took
saying?
with you.
Yeah, you got
I
to.
ain't no snake. I'm not a
Right.
snake. I just
Right.
I don't have it in me. To
Mm-hmm.
talk about people like I'm on top of the world. But I can't say I didn't get I didn't get the support I thought I was gonna get
Okay.
because I see it. You get what
Mhm.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I don't want y'all to have this podcast, this great identity. You get what I'm saying? Because I'm
Right.
hating. I'm
Right.
snaking and I'm hating and I'm snaking. You hear me?
Hmm. Right.
So it's um I didn't get support. I mean, I've been told things like, man, receipts. Don't play for him because all he wants is money. He don't know what he's doing. Uh, I've been here. I hear a lot of. I've heard a lot of things over the years. But again, ladies, I don't. That doesn't defeat the purpose of who I am because God is good. I don't care about that.
Amen.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna be on that side of the room. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I'm gonna
So
stay
how do we get
positive.
people on your side? So we know
Right.
that we try not to care about what others say, do, think,
No.
how we don't.
Right.
But
Right.
what is it that's so hard to care a little bit just to say is why won't y'all support this cause? It's not bad. It's to help and build like community resources for our next generation.
Hmm.
How do we get to that point where we can separate your personal biases opposed to what are we doing for this community today? Because
Right.
we don't give a damn, right? Because
Right.
Jesse, me and Kiki been doing this since September, right?
Right.
Right.
And I'm gonna be
Say it.
real. I'm gonna be real
Say
because
it.
this is unreal. This is
Keep it
unapologetic.
3,000.
Ain't
Keep it
anybody gonna whip my
3,000.
ass.
Keep it 3,000.
Nobody on Facebook support us like that. We can't get one share.
Well, I'm gonna share.
Right.
And we say, can you? We try to say, can y'all subscribe? I mean, we do. Let me shut up saying that we don't. We try to say, hey y'all, can y'all like, subscribe, share, comment? This is not just for. We ain't even thought about money.
Right.
We just want to try to build awareness, try to help out, try to just build us back up. And
Right.
we send these text messages and we send these, we all over, and won't nobody share not one damn thing. And not to say they supposed to, because we don't care. What's for us, God gonna put it out there, right?
Absolutely.
But I know my majority of followers and followers are, hometown people on Facebook.
Uh-huh.
And I don't want to be the one to say Elgin some haters and Facebook haters. I don't think like that because nobody have a reason to hate on Taisha. You know what I mean?
Right.
I
Absolutely.
don't know why, but if they do, that's a them problem.
Right.
I'm trying to help your kids,
Right.
professionally and personally, because
And
I
you know,
work
I
with,
know you do.
you know what I
24.
do for a living.
Come on
So
now.
I'm just like, I sit in and I put these posts up, and Kiki, hey, can y'all just share it? We can't get one person on Facebook to share it.
Now,
I
you want
don't
me?
know why, and maybe somebody who in Facebook, can y'all help us out and let us know?
Well, I'm gonna tell you. I'm
Because
gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you. And I apologize for cutting you off, but
no, go ahead.
this is
Oh,
this
you
is
good.
this need to be discussed. Cause see, I ain't gonna hold my tongue. You feel me? The hate is real.
Is it
It
hate?
ain't. It ain't even about. It ain't even about they don't like you. They
See,
don't want you to
I love
have. They,
elders.
they don't.
I
They
hate to
don't
call
want.
people
They don't want
haters.
you to. Hey, listen. They don't want you, and it's clear to see. That's why I just sit back and relax. I
Right.
sit back and relax, and I see all the fakeism. But I ain't gonna change who the hell I am. You get what I'm
Right.
saying? Hey,
Right.
listen.
Michi
How
want to join
about
the
how about
conversation.
how about I know zillions of people who can support you.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? How about
Right.
that? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It doesn't. It like it's again in our town. We're dealing with the the slave mentality. We give the other races. I won't pinpoint one race, but I'll say a lot of races a reason to not allow us to have anything that's
Right.
in power who we
Right.
can possibly get something. You get what I'm
Right.
saying? Not that we got to show them, but
Mm-hmm.
it's the value of oneself, ladies. These people
That's
don't
true.
like they self. They don't like they self. They even disrespectful to their parents. Dumbasses. Excuse my French. You don't
Right.
even, and a lot of them don't even kick it with their kids. Your kids
Right.
don't like you. So it's karma. Karma happens when you act this way. You have no reason to be an asshole, excuse my French, or to, let's say this, let me be professional, just you are something. So let me say you are you have no self accountability. You lack self accountability because you didn't master it.
Right.
Hold yourself accountable for your actions. You don't have to be no narcissist and just be a jerk to somebody or be shitty to the female or this your homie. You're supposed to be cool with the dude, but then you're doing extracurricular activity that I care not to say. You know what I'm saying? Because I am a professional. So let me speak on like it could be anything.
Mm-hmm.
Snaking, back door.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all, let's say snaking, back door, telling, pillow talking,
It be
just
the
straight.
and guess what though? Sadly, but truthful, it be the person closest to you.
Amen.
I swear to God. You know
And
me.
nothing and
I'm
nothing
sorry. No, no,
against the
hold on for a minute. You know
yes.
what? I need to give a shout out to Bridget Gillespie. I'm sorry, Bridget. She be on it. Now you know I
Bridget,
share every chance I get. I will always support
absolutely,
Bridget.
absolutely one of the best, one of the greats. Bridget Gillespie is, and I don't see her that much. Some of her events I haven't been able to make. I was gonna make them, but I
We
couldn't.
know you
But
do.
I support her. She is one of the solidest females I know. Like I'm talking about like she a type of person that makes you smile. Man, she's
And
so
she a
smooth.
house head.
Oh my goodness, all day. I get out there with her and cut a rug. Anytime I see Bridget and it's a house party and I'm out there, we finna cut a rug. I already know.
She has a very good
Man,
positive.
come
You
on.
can tell her
Yeah.
energy just
And
exudes like love and energy.
Yes.
and I
Yes.
have to give it to Michi too. He does
Yes.
support, and I appreciate him, and I appreciate his personality. And I really, I don't know him personally, but I'm sure he seemed like a really fun person to
Ain't got
talk
no
to.
sense.
So
He ain't got no
he's
sense. You
a
gotta
pretty,
pray for him.
seemed like a pretty cool guy. And
Yeah.
Trillia, we definitely know you share. You
Let
always
me
share.
take a let me take a step back because you know
Thank
me
you,
and
because
we
you
go
said
on
everybody, but we,
we
you
go
know,
at it on
your Faith
Facebook.
Richardson,
Yeah,
your
you know he
mom,
ain't got no
Lucy,
sense.
they
You
You know
know,
all they've been rocking with
they've been
us.
faithful.
My
yes
sister,
indeed.
my daughter, everybody
Yes.
been rocking with us. I really don't care if it's three people up in here. The point is, we adding a service to get across to bring awareness to others. It doesn't matter to me.
My
I'm just
yeah,
doing what God blessed me to do. Yes, trying
Absolutely.
my best to help others, try my
Amen.
best to bring awareness, try my best to bring my people together.
Yeah.
It doesn't even matter. I'm still going to be me at the end of the day.
I'm trying to
You're not
tell
to
going
you.
to
all
change
our
me. I'm still going to pray for you. I'm still going to keep
right,
going. And me and Ty always, me and this girl, we got some issues. So reason why we around each other because we got
Allegedly.
some issues, and
And
Allegedly.
we
that's okay.
always
That's
pray.
okay.
Allegedly.
Hey,
That's
listen.
my girl.
So I'm probably gonna tell y'all this, and I'm might be shifting gears, but
Hey,
I'm not.
Claudia.
I'm just speaking on how like
that was for our supporters, y'all. I'm
it's
sorry.
all good. That's what's up. So we I just try to have a good heart because when y'all say uplift people, every time I'm around the town, I'm always smiling because I ain't got no issues with nobody. I want everybody to win. I want everybody to win. Just lift each other up, man. If you see a good couple, man, honor them. Don't try to sneak in their relationship. Don't
Right,
talk crap about them because they winning. Pray for them that they get more, that they be successful because God put them there. You
right,
know, just you want everybody, stop the we gonna call this. What do I call that? That is just stop the ignorancy. Just so ignorant. Just there's no need for it. You know what I'm saying?
right.
You
So
just
y'all,
want
do
to
y'all
have a,
think it? So do
you
y'all
know,
think is it envy? Is it envy? Jealousy? Is it that like since I'm not on, I don't want to help nobody else get on? What is it that we in this community, and I'm gonna speak in
Agree.
my community because I hear it. I don't see it, but I hear it. That there's a lot of events that come up in the summertime, and people getting pulled from different sides. And what is it
mhm.
that? And these are strong Black positive men in our community. Um, why can't whatever y'all come together and be a force to be reckoned with? Because once we stand up, it's a wrap. And I say that to say is I've seen what can be done and what can be done. I don't know if it's people just selfish, greed. Some people have the mentality, like, I'm gonna just go in and just snatch money from the community and not give back, or is I want the limelight to myself. What is it? I don't want the limelight, but
Well,
I do want the awareness out here.
I'm gonna say all of that, but the number one thing is if you had God in your life, things would be a shift. It'll just
Right,
be a shift. Even
right,
though there's some people that claim that they love the Lord, but the devil tearing their ass up. You feel me?
right,
I'm just speaking. I'm speaking truthful, and I'm not a pastor. I'm
Mm-hmm.
not. I'm not Pastor Taste, RIP. I'm not Pastor Blaylark, my man's. I'm not Pastor Johnson. I'm not none of them. I'm not trying to be a pastor, but I'm speaking facts.
right.
When you try to establish some type of relationship with the Lord, everything shifts.
Yes, it does.
Because I know a lot of shit bounces away from me. I know so much, but I don't gossip because it ain't got shit to do with me.
Right,
And then if you're talking about me, I don't know why. I don't mess with you. I'm gonna
right.
pray for you. You see what I'm
Amen.
saying? I'm telling you guys, you got to have a sound mind to claim, and you got to have God in your life if you want unity. I feel like this. Anybody that's have issues in the town, that's doing this over here and doing that, talk about people, sit at the table. Just sit at the table. What's the problem? We all 40s, 50s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s. and around here acting a damn fool. We ain't had nothing else, and it's 2026. Come on. You go to these other towns, they having fairs and people
Yeah.
all out in the block
Right.
getting it in. Hey, listen, do you know the devil uses your family members?
Hmm.
You understand?
So
We
Right.
all got it. But still though, when God puts something in you, ladies, that he wants you to do, it's just gonna your aura just comes out. Everybody just don't have it because a lot of people are in fear of their own identity, ladies. They scared of themselves. They scared to cry. They're scared to, how you scared to go to church sometimes. How you scared to just try to read a word, something. Luke, John, Genesis, something. Just try. Ask
do you do
somebody.
you think it's a do you think people have a is it a pride and ego thing?
Absolutely.
What you think,
Absolutely.
Kiki? You think it's a pride and ego?
Big old pride and ego. Ego,
My
pride. Yes, we're gonna put the E before the P. Absolutely.
my boy Dre said it's jealousy. And I do
Absolutely.
feel the biggest thing is I do feel that's true. It's jealousy. I feel like let's say you doing something, they don't want you
Right.
to do it because it's not them. So they're jealous of you. And I feel like that's the problem with us. We come to be point of as black people, some, because I can't say all. I say some black people, I feel like jealousy is the biggest thing. It's like I don't want you to do better, so I'm be jealous of you and I'm gonna hate on you. But people pray against you, so you got to be prayed up for you can pray against those people that's praying against you.
Wait,
So
wait, wait,
you
wait.
got to
Stop,
be
stop
careful.
for a minute. May I please
Yeah,
interject? What did you just say? People do what against you?
they pray against you.
Well, how you gonna get a blessing if you're praying against me?
They don't want that. See, the
Oh
thing
my
about it is
God.
the people who us, right? Let's say us. We are in a moment of biblical, right? So we're in a moment of biblical because we trust in God, we believe in God. So we want to help others because the reason why is who we trust in, who we love, who we put
Facts.
our faith in, right? But you
Right.
got other people that's not like that.
Right.
They think by you being that way, you're too religious. But when you're trusting in God, and then they're like, oh, she thinks she better, or oh, he thinks he better. But
Right.
no, your whole demeanor have changed because you put your mindset upon faith in God. So you do things a little different. You move different. You're
Mm-hmm.
not
Right.
doing this. So guess what that does? Guess what the enemy wants? The enemy wants that right there. The enemy wants to pray against you. The enemy
Right.
wants to be jealous of you. The enemy wants to
Absolutely.
stop you. So that's the reason why, as us as black people, we have to stay strong and prayerful so we can be able to be open-minded to help each other. But we can't help each other when we have the enemy right on our tails. And we're giving the enemy what it wants and we're giving it power. So the thing about it, it's gonna always gonna keep us down because we're gonna be jealous of one another each day if we don't learn how to understand that we need to focus on the children. That's the young adults that's going to be paving the way when we gone. So what we want them to be slaves or we want them to be doctors and lawyers, politicians. We want them to be able to be in office because the rate we going, we won't have a race if we don't learn how to get the jealousy away and the enemy that's in our ear to say, I don't want Taisha or Kiki or Jesse to make it or Dre to make it or Michi to make it. We gonna keep getting that. That's our thing. So that's the thing about it. We need to learn how to put our differences to the side to be able to help the next person and knowing that it's a bigger thing than getting a reward. It's all about doing something good for somebody else to bless someone else. That's
And
basic.
um, the bad part about it is
Right, right,
the baby's looking us in our mouth. Yeah.
right,
The kids looking you in your mouth, dummy. See what I'm saying? See, my kids ain't gonna raise me. I have one in heaven. I have 7 children. I have one in heaven. I have 6 on earth. You know what I'm saying? I have 2 beautiful daughters that are queens, and I have 4 kings. And I will continue to be out here doing as much as righteous as possible that God want me to do because I don't want nobody saying I'm out here exploiting my identity, my
right,
identity, drunk, on drugs, fighting people, being an asshole. So the problem is people don't. Again, ladies, they don't. Queens, they don't value themselves enough, male and female.
right.
You can't say you a woman when you're ratchet. You can't say you a man when you ratchet. Okay, and that ain't gotta be. I'm not saying it's sexual. It's just ratchet in your behavior as a as a man and a woman.
Right.
When you have children,
Right.
you out here being messy. Man, let's lift each other up and set the example for these babies. I won't stop. I'm telling y'all. I'm addicted to guiding our young
Yes.
kings and queens to be the best they can be. Because first of all, I'm starting at home with my own children.
Absolutely.
Right.
My kids ain't perfect, but my kids ain't out here bogus though.
Right.
I think
Because I won't allow it.
let me
Right.
interject real quick too here because everybody know what I do for a living. I go to Jesse's school often, and me and
Yep.
him, we kind of converse briefly because I'm in transition. I got to get to work and stuff, but in the conversation we do have, and it's like these kids and how he and these schools kids are reading at ninth grade level and set to graduate, or how their academic grades are so low, and I'm like, well, what is it like? Where is the divide? And then I go out and I driving in my car and I'm thinking like, there's no mentorship programs.
Uh-huh.
There's no, I was in downtown Elgin the other day. It was a Hispanic lady opened up a business. Kudos. Hope she prosper. I'm like, downtown is like getting really nice. I didn't see no black owned businesses down there.
Man, come on now.
Boxing ring where my grandson goes to.
Right.
So I'm looking. Oh, hold on, my Gemini talking. So I'm like, what is it that somebody who really like you, Jesse, like yourself, cannot go down there and open up a little center for a mentorship program if your kids are struggling academically? We have so many like scholars and educational people in the Elgin
Yes.
area
Come on now.
that
Come
they
on.
cannot take the time,
Come
an
on.
hour out of a Saturday, tutoring programs.
Come on.
These kids in these schools is sad, and I'm like, this is our future.
Absolutely.
This is our future. And then I look at the parents. All they, not all of them, y'all, not all of them, but the ones I'm seeing, they, all they do, they making sure we got men 50 years old still on social media talking about they selling blunts, weed, and crack.
It ain't funny, but
And then they turn around and
and
say
to each
all
his
a woman
own.
can do is give them some twang. What the huh?
Hey,
No
hey.
goals, no ambitions, no dreams, no aspirations. So what are you teaching your children?
I have no. You know what I can say? All I can say, it ain't me.
And it ain't me.
You
It ain't
feel
me.
me?
But you
I
get what
mean,
I'm saying, Kiki?
Yeah.
Like, y'all, like, who's gonna be the Martin? I know another person, Tyrell Tomlin. He another big influencer out there in the Elgin
Right.
area.
absolutely, real solid, real solid.
Right.
Who what is it that and I'm unfortunate I'm so busy, how about this, I'm going to private practice, black female, social work in the area. Send me your kids, you know what I mean, send me the ones who need to talk out and process some emotions, some, explore some options, struggling with their identity there.
Yes.
I'm there. I'm
Right.
there. You get what I'm
Yes.
saying? I'm
Yeah.
putting my input out there. So I know there's no black social workers in the Elgin area that's out here like I'm willing to put myself out there. If they
Right.
are, come to the forefront. You're needed.
Spread your wings. Spread your
You're
wings.
needed.
Bro.
You get what I'm saying?
Spread them.
Mental health services, domestic violence, substance abuse, alcohol. These kids are doing drugs at 10 and 9
Come
years
on
old.
now. Hey, come
you
on.
know
Yeah.
Something has to stop,
Yeah.
something has to change, and I don't know if are we waiting for black men to do it, or are we waiting for black women to do it. And we already know black women, we're the saviors, but we need that support from our strong black men to stand up, right? you know
Right.
get that log off.
Today, now.
Right.
Once you stand up on them 2 feet, you're a force to be reckoned with. I know I'm a force to be reckoned with. You better
Right.
shit. You can't mess with me on any level, right? Um, and I'm there. You know what I mean? I got resources. I can put you in housing. I can put you in, shelters. I can help you expunge records. I know what I can do, right?
Right.
And I
Right.
say that because I've done it. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm not going to talk the talk if I haven't walked the walk. And this is why my practice needs to get up and running, because it's out there. I don't want to
Yep.
be selfish. You know what I mean? I
Right.
don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to be greedy. I'm a
Right.
charge on a sliding scale. Well, you know
Right.
what? You need to help. I'm gonna do this for you. Give you a certain amount
Exactly.
of sessions. It's out there, y'all.
Right.
It's
And
out there.
and Dre said too, one moment, Boots.
Go
Dre
ahead. Go
said
ahead.
that there is no black owned business in Elgin,
None.
because the Mexicans support each other, the whites support each other, the Latos, he said, support each other, and the blacks will not shop with blacks. And I'm saying he's totally correct, but I'm gonna have to say this too. I don't think I am a big supporter of black people. Everybody know, all of us know this, but some black people cannot get their stuff together and they have their
We
own
be trying.
I'm sorry. I have waited in line for food. I have waited. I had to go to shops that they don't have everything. I have waited with my black folks. I have to say, I love my black people. I'm going to always support them. But then I have to be like, so when is you open? I thought it said 7, but it's 10, and the doors ain't open. Our black-owned business, I'm
I swear to
scared.
God. I swear to God, Jesse.
I'm so sorry. I'm with them because I want to support. I totally want to
I ain't
support.
saying nothing.
But I'm telling
I
you,
swear to God.
and I'd be like, yeah, girl, I heard they doing this. I'm finna go. And I look, and it's like, you ain't got nothing ready. Well, it's all, the place is already open. So it's like the customer service ain't there. The girls upset. They ain't all about the customer service. No one's smiling. It's like I get it, but all black people got to do better as well. I want to support it, but I'm scared to eat your food if you acting like this, and I'm scared to come and support if you ain't got the right stuff that I'm looking for. So guess what I got to do? I got to go to another place and support them.
Kiki.
Why?
I'm glad you brought that topic up because, unfortunately, sometimes we try not to bring us down, but sometimes we need to talk about us too. Some of y'all need your ass whooped with the services, the professionalism, and you be like this. I expect that in certain places, like this not out west, okay? Like I do. I tried to get a black nail tech. They told me forget a full set. I had to put a deposit down. When I can go walk into the Asian nail shop and just walk in and they take me. Why do I gotta put a deposit down to get my nails done with you? You just lost.
Man, come on, man. Stop.
You just lost my
I
business.
swear you. Come on now.
And
For real?
We do. Trucy, we do give them grace. We do.
Trucy, you know damn well we been getting grace.
Trust me, I'm not gonna lie. I do. I am big upon it. But I've been with black people. I know some of them. I can tell you when I go to shops, they're there. It's like I said, one shop I always go to, DC Wraps. That woman do not play. She got the state of the art stuff, black owned. She's on her business. She is really do not play. I go in there all the time, get good customer service. I get what I get. I'm gonna tell you, I go some other ones, and I'm trying my best to hold on to you. I'll go there. I give you 3 times. I'm serious. I give you 3 times. I don't give you once and be like, I ain't going back there. I'm gonna try my best. I'm like, maybe just today. But
they got a couple beauty salons open, right? I mean, they got a couple spots open selling hair and stuff, right?
Right, they do. And half of it don't have. I go to the Africans, and then I know now. I know Boots was talking about this salon that our beautiful black woman is now got. So I'm definitely looking forward to
get out there. I gotta get out there and introduce myself to her.
And I'm gonna tell you, even with the hairdresser, and Boots is right. Let's say you're trying to get braids or whatever you're trying to get, you be waiting out them shops forever, and they don't care. Because everybody don't want to do their hair.
I stopped going to salons because there's no way in the hell in God's creation I should be at a hairdresser for 7 hours.
I feel it.
I get it. Braids, this 6 hours. But if I'm just going to get a regular dude, sew in, why do I got to be there 7 hours?
Right. And we're trying to give them grace. We want to help. I even talk to them like, baby, what's going on? What y'all need help with? Y'all just need to be a little bit better. That's all I said. I'm trying my best. I'm gonna tell y'all. Y'all understand? I be talking to them. I'm like, I'm trying my best to support your business, but I shouldn't have to wait an hour for you to whoa. You said 7 o'clock, right? So I'm here, and they always apologize like, I'm sorry. And guess what? They'll try to be better. But guess what? I'm saying it because I'm trying to give them patience and grace. But some of them need to be better. But at least I do speak. I do. I don't believe in holding water. I believe in speaking. So that's what I do. I just like, baby, we
That's
just
what I
trying our
do.
best. I'm
I
trying
mean,
to get
if you're
this.
selling a product, if you're selling a product, you have to be that product. You have to think like a consumer. You have to act like a consumer. Number one, a lot of these small businesses just opening up stuff. They haven't had no classes in etiquette and entrepreneurship, customer service. They fighting with the customers. They don't want to refund you. It's just a lot of lack of education, for the better, for better words, that they have to understand. Sometimes we got to take a step back at our own attitude and our behavior and say, why am I not prospering? Well, look at your attitude, look at your behavior, look at your services,
Mhm.
and change that. And then maybe some things will start, turning around for you. I'm all
Yeah.
about black businesses.
That's
All
why we got to speak. We got to speak. And
Absolutely.
some people just walk out. No, we need to speak. We need to speak. Like, baby, you might need like you said, change an attitude. That's what I do. I tell them, hey, maybe you need to be more punctual about your time. You know what I'm saying? Get on up a little early. Get up a little early. Get things done. Let's go. I'm here.
Yep.
I'm here for you. Come on. So that's my thing is too. So I don't know. It is like I said. I'm all for my black
Oh,
people.
they said,
I really feel like we need to support.
Barbara's,
Go ahead.
sorry, Dre said barbers are charging $50, $70 for a fade.
Well, the economy is hard now these
Hey,
days. So
so I ain't
I
gonna
ain't
lie.
setting up
I
on that.
I ain't
So
gonna lie.
it's,
Like everything's going up. I
yeah.
expect to pay. So I pay a total of 135 when I take my three boys and myself. My 7, 11, 19 year old and myself. It's 135. That's not bad.
In what?
No, that's not. My
For a
Because
boys got
that's
their
haircut?
30,
dreads
30,
done.
and 30, 30 and 30 for my boys because he does great work.
Right.
Okay.
And then 35 for my beard because I get it painted. And and he had my shit crispy. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie.
He
Sometimes
said
I
I get it painted.
sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. A lot of times, like sometimes I don't, because I've been wearing it. Sometimes I wear it without that stuff. I
Let that
sometimes
wisdom shine. Let that wisdom
absolutely,
shine.
absolutely. So with that being said, what I'm
Diamond.
saying is that's not too much. And then my son is $40 for my 19 year. I don't mind because he be having them. He give him a nice taper. It should be looking right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
Like
fifty
you said,
dollars for a cut.
economy going up. Businesses are forced to jack up prices. I get sometimes, but um, yeah, everything is going up, and
It
I
is.
understand it.
Everything's going up, and people want to get paid more. And I understand that. I'm not mad about it. Like my boys, they get their dreads done for free because I do them, and getting tired of that. But it is what it is. But I don't mind. Whatever I can to save them money, I'm okay, and
Yeah.
I just do what I do. I do my own hair, so I'm not gonna sit in salons. I'm just not gonna do it.
Right.
Trisha says, "Sexy Jess, look at she,
Hey,
your
till I
freaky
said
ass
thank
though."
you so much. I appreciate it. I ain't
She,
trying to be sexy.
my
I'm
sister
decent.
needs some. Let me girl. If we let's do a single show or something. I don't know.
Hey, hey, tell her I'm just handsome. I'm a little handsome, a little bit.
Got you, got you.
Tell Truth I
She
love her
be
so
over there
much.
hot and bothered.
Ah, crazy.
So
Yes, indeed.
Jesse, so what is your next project you're trying to do and what you want to do
I
now?
definitely. Well, now that you told me about your 501c3, because I'm trying to get mine. I'm trying to
Right,
get my stuff, but I want to talk to you about that and anything we can link up on, because I'm all about the kids.
right.
So I don't have a sponsor. So
Okay.
I've been doing flyby tournaments with Henderson Balls. I have my own AAU
Yeah.
program,
Same here.
but I'm trying to get like a team for like my boy because he a fifth grader. He's gonna be really good, and I got a second grader that's gonna be good. So
Right.
and so I'm doing that. I also have a small construction remodeling business. I'm looking for uh, certified or let's say skilled contractors that want to get some bread. You know what I'm saying? Um, and then I want to get paid. Eventually, I want to get paid for motivational speaking because I have a lot to say.
Right.
I have a lot to say. I
Right.
mean
How do
that's why I
motivational
wanted.
speakers get paid?
Yeah, you know. And then just want to do what I can to. I want to bring some light to Elgin.
Right.
I want these little kids to have things in the
Mhm.
city. They ain't got to go to Chicago all the time. You know
Can I
what we
ask you
need?
this?
Huh?
I'm sorry, because I really don't know too much about the your program, which is wonderful. I think. Do or has there been any time where you said like for a week in the summertime, I need to gather up like 5 or 10 men who willing to come with me to this court. We're gonna teach these kids 10 and younger like some basic fundamentals for about a week, like a weekday camp.
No, I
Have you
could
ever considered something like that?
nobody. Let's say it like this. I ain't really tried because there's nobody really into that.
Really?
Now, Sherrick Simpson just called me the other day. He asked me about my program because you know he works at Stream Behavioral Health Center, and there's kids that can't afford it. And he's like, "How's it work?" I was like, "Man, I could work with anything, especially you know with God. You know, a lot of with my AU, I got sponsored from nobody from Elgin. I got sponsored from my brother that's successful in Chicago that I went to UIC with, Javon Hobbs, who you know say a prayer for him because he had a heart attack a while ago, but he sponsored me. I did get a sponsor. Rail sponsored me, helped me. Absolutely, he sure did. I can't lie. Um, but I really ain't really been able to connect with nobody from Elgin that's in that basketball. You know, that's really because
I guess if
I'm
you
really
had a
deep.
twerking contest, they'd show up.
See, I'm really deep into it because I teach life skills through the sport. I actually really break kids down on how to master. You can't go through the cone if if you don't have an identity
Right.
on how to master the game. So, and I also tell kids about being successful. There's three things: love yourself, stay prayed up, respect your parents. I don't care what sport you're playing. So, see, I listen to my children to understand them. I don't listen to run my mouth. I listen to the youth in the world to understand them. I don't listen to run my mouth because if I run my mouth, I'm not being an adult.
Right.
See, us as adults, we can't be too superior over these kids. This generation needs this generation, this youth, all the way up to 30 years old. They need a lot of love.
Right.
They is struggling, you know. So it's like, you know, like I heard Ty used to say they doing drugs at 10. If a kid doing drugs at 10, their parents need Jesus.
Where
You
they
see,
Right.
getting it? You
you know
know?
what's going on? Where's the leadership? You get what I'm saying? So that's what it is. I mean, that's what it is, ladies. I mean, you know,
That's re-
that's what it is. You
that's
know,
really good. And Andre, he said that's a good idea to do. A great idea. Was going to do a week basketball camp for free. I have done so many training at my church. That I used to gym, and I went to a gym where I paid for the gym and everybody, for free, because a lot of kids can't afford it. So it's like
absolutely.
I'm not worrying about it. Money is money. Money gonna get spent no matter what. So what I like to do, I always love to add my services to always train and help and coach other. And I got so many of my friends that
We
coach
did used to have some.
Meals as well, and D and everybody that would be, they do those things to help. And I know someone who we bring it on the show, his name Jawan, he does that too. He does it at church. He helps a lot of inner city kids too in Joliet that help, that he just try our best to get them out there, positive energy, have teach them little things about basketball, go from there. The little things goes a long way. People really don't understand, and that's
That's
the
it.
reason
That's
why. Like I had all kids of all nationality that came there just to throw a ball around, and just to learn. And that's one thing I feel like that's a great idea. I wouldn't mind joining something like that too. I wouldn't mind joining that either.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
because I was thinking about running a skills camp one day. I wish I could do it for free, but I had to do it for profit because I'm a single parent, and
But
I
the
don't.
thing about this is, sorry to cut you off. What's wrong with and I drafted up a good letter about asking these companies out here for donations and stuff like that. And if
Right.
somebody's serious about that, I drafted up a bad letter, right? Because I see Dre said that's a good idea. And then Michi also said, and I forgot about this, Jesse. He said, y'all got Jesse lying on the show. It's a virus on here. He
You
said,
know
tell
what?
him don't forget about how he fought ECC and El Jahine just to bring back the junior leagues. I forgot they used to do that.
I see Michi. You know what? You need to pray for him because I try to tell him
We do.
there's
We
red.
do.
There's when you're doing that type of stuff, and you're like, for an example, and the reason why I know I've been in the I've been in the system. I'm a Elgin High Maroon. I know the system, right? So listen,
East side,
when you're trying to get the junior Maroons back, it's gonna take a collective effort. It's not gonna be just because I'm Jess Henderson and I'm a two-time Hall of Famer. Bullshit. It's gonna
I
take.
said that in there.
You have to. I'm just saying because here, no, because like I gotta respect Misha here. Always say, come on, man,
Absolutely.
you two-time Hall of Fame. You should be. Yeah, it's not that easy. I need support. Sheriff
Okay.
Simpson Hall of Fame. Uh, David Billion's famous. You got it's a lot of people, but it's gonna take. And I'm not shady to them guys. I'm just speaking. It's not just. It's gonna take a collective effort to get that going, and then you
So
gotta think
let me
about.
ask you this. Who's going to be the martyr for that? Because it only takes one person to move a mountain. You mean we're
Well,
talking about it here, right? So what's the solution? What's the next step?
so
Forget
so so
about
so
we know
so
there's
so
no
listen.
unity.
So listen, to get the junior Maroons back, you're gonna have to go right to Elgin High to talk to the athletic director first. You got to talk to the principal and talk to the coaches and present it to them.
How about
Why
what's
is
wrong
it
with just starting in the park? Like Dre said, that's a good idea. What's
true?
how y'all promoting, how we promoting, how they I ain't gonna say we, how we promoting these party events. What's wrong promoting like a hey, beginning of the summer kids, these kids got to get back into exercise and get these kids out the video games, the social media platform, get them out of there. What's wrong with like doing like something like in the park barbecue where it's a sports camp all week, Monday through Sunday, whatever. We lunches and provided, and y'all come out here. We get these kids active again. What it looks like to be active, basketball, whatever it is, baseball. I don't know. I'm just grasping for straws
Yeah,
here,
I think
but
that's a great idea,
you
Ty.
get what
I
I'm
think
saying?
I think what how it should start out is small. I feel like it should be a one day nice little open gym. Come and get certain ages because
There's
you
no
got
more open gyms no
yeah,
more.
like some type of open gym for one day, Saturday or something. Nice little open gym. Sure Jesse knows about that as well. Get a little open gym, see who comes and
I
see who
think
comes
Dre is a
back.
good person.
Try to do it. Try to do it one out of every other week, every other weekend.
Start
See how
slow.
that is. See what it brings out, and then start doing summer camps and things like that.
See, like
That
we got some
people
pos-
who
we got
are
some wait, I'm sorry. We got some powerful people coming up in these chats. We got Dre in here. Terrell Tomlin just checked in. What's up, Terrell? Perfect
Yes,
conversation.
sir.
Perfect. Jesse, y'all all are powerful black men in this community. And I'm gonna give y'all props out and y'all flowers where I see it fit, right?
right.
Um, y'all too powerful not to be doing shit. I'm sorry. And I know y'all saying this, the support, the money, it I don't know,
Money gonna
bringing
come.
something
Money
to the
gonna go.
table. I don't know.
It doesn't matter.
It's
It
too
doesn't
many
matter.
powerful men in this chat alone, in this platform alone, for y'all to be not making moves in this town. You get
Now,
what I'm
can I
saying?
say something? Hold on, real quick, ladies. I don't care how many cats on here. You got to have a sound mind, and you
Right.
have to have a collective mindset to make it work. Bottom line,
You're
that's
right.
it. It
You're
ain't
right.
really, you know where else you can go. Moses got to, you got to. It's consistency with great identity. That's all. You
Right.
got to have a great identity for one,
Right.
and you don't. You
And
got
that's true too. So you try to find out where the foundation and where the problem is at. So we know the problem, right? So we know, we targeting these younger kids and younger generation, and even some of these, men, whoever. So
Right.
what's the next, where can be the next step where we can bring them people together, like
hey,
probably
meet up. We got to meet. We got to
barbecue
set it up.
or
You got to set it up. You got to plan. You got to set it up. Get the
Right.
guys on the line. Get them in person. Whoever is there and they want to do it, you got to stick with it. Bottom line, as
so
far
like
as
you
coming from
remember
a man
Randy
like me, cause
Outlaw?
see, hold on, hold
His
on.
ass out too.
It's a hey, oh, it's a. I'm just putting it out. It's a few of these gat, and I normally don't talk like this. It's a few of these cats on this chat that I fuck with on a regular, and we're doing positive things.
You
You
Mhm.
get
are.
what I'm saying?
Right.
Not to exclude other people, but I don't eat at the table with everybody. I ain't sugarcoating shit. I'm just putting it out there. I don't eat at the table with everybody because I ain't got time for the narcissism, the negativity, no, it's just a janky ass identity. I can't do it.
Well, you got to
Right.
be willing to listen, right? Listening is
Absolutely.
an
Oh yeah, I'm
active
a good
skill.
listener. I'm a good listener. I'm a
Yeah.
good
Right.
listener, but I'm not gonna exploit my identity by being around
Like Dre said, even if one
fools.
kid show up, you win, because you don't know what
Exactly.
you're saving that kid from. And
Absolutely.
I'm saying that, y'all, because I can't really go into detail. I go into some of these homes, and it's heartbreaking, right? And you be like, what happened? Where's
Right.
the help? Kids want to be saved. Even some of these YNs, you see them like they come to these fests in these groups with their hoodies on. These kids looking for some strong attention,
Right, Dre.
right? Tyrell
Right.
says, I believe we making moves right now. It will be known soon. Results take time. Okay.
Yep.
Amen.
Results take time. Absolutely. So,
I
if
told you.
one person, taking steps, but we need more parents involved, right?
Like I said,
Absolutely.
I'm on board on anything like
Right.
that to helping out the youth. Like I said, we got to really be able to help out the youth, and I feel like too, yeah, like who is good in things on tutoring to help out young youth. That it's a lot of people, a lot of kids out here who don't know what to do when it comes to all this schoolwork and what can we do to help with that. We really got to pick up to help the youth now
And
because
the
I
kids that
really,
don't
like I
want to
say,
talk.
the youth is the most important. We need to bring them up and we need to be able to lift them up and we need to bring them to be able to do things very powerful when we pass on. So we really need to do that. And Dre said, hey, he got the green light. I love it. I'm in no matter what. I
You
don't
know
have no
he is.
problem with it. So I don't have no problem with it. Long as it's on weekends, I'm great.
Right, right. We got it weekends, yeah. That's all it takes. What W. Du Bois, I know Frederick Douglass said, it's easier to build up build up children and to try to repair broken men.
Right.
I worked substance abuse for 8 years with men. It was like, they're so broken and it stemmed from their childhood. So
Yep.
when do you stop and change that childhood and for that kid growing up to be, you know, a messed up adult? But
Right.
I know a lot of people have some great ideas, and a lot of people work in their own lanes in their own ways and do their own thing, which is wonderful. Um, it's just like Bridget said, removing the pissing matches, and y'all got to really, I don't say y'all, but it's just getting a panel together and coming up. What do we do to get these kids on a right path? What are they looking for?
Right.
Well,
Right.
again, guys, it's a lot. You're right. It's a lot of broken men, and a lot of them are
Yes.
struggling with the fact that they can't recognize it.
Right.
They can't recognize that the choices that they make.
Right.
But at the same time, that's neither here or there for me. Cause like I said, I ain't no fucking hater. I just
Mhm.
want motherfuckers to win. I want people to win. But at the same time, I'm gonna stay in my same little core circle that I mess with because it's a good look for me. See, the guys that I mess with, it's about, to me, what I present to them about building financial economical efficiency. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, building a brotherhood. You get what I'm saying? and them guys is solid. You see what I'm saying? There ain't no, if I can call them anytime. You know what I'm saying? And I don't ask for shit. I just ask for them to be consistent, and they've been consistent with me. And that's the
Right.
type of shit I want to be around. I want to be around
That's
stuff like that.
important.
Mm. That's
You
all.
know,
Just
loyalty is very important.
so I
You know what
just
I'm
say
saying?
people stop talking about the hate and Elgin, and let's talk about the love that can be spreaded. Because with hate goes
Absolutely.
love, right? And
Right.
the only thing that drowns out hate is the love and the caring for your community. If you so involved and love the community, then you need to show the love for your community because, like I said, it only takes one person to make moves. Like everybody gonna be at all these summer fest partying and shaking their ass. Let's all can they be in the same part?
It's
Can they be in
crazy.
the same part? You know what I mean?
Huh?
Doing some jump roping, some soccer, some basketball, any damn thing. Help find some type of rapper that'll get their attention to come out here. Who they like now? Put 6, 7 up all over. I bet every
I
kid
don't.
they
I
want you to
don't.
show
I
up.
don't. I don't. I don't think you should bring any of them rappers up in here.
Hey, well, I tell you what, you know the biggest thing is, once all these things come up, we need to have community events, let people be on the mic and talk about what they're doing
Right.
and what's our purpose, what's our thing, what's our goal.
Right.
Our goal is to build unity. But
Right.
see, again, Queens, if you don't have no identity, you ain't
Right.
build shit. You gotta have a fucking identity that flourishes. See, what it is, we all in the world was born with an identity. Now, what you choose to do with it is that's you. You can either be a fool or you can get to it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Cause see, again, I don't hang around. I always tell when I talk to Real and Michi, when I talk to them guys, I always tell them brothers, hold me fucking accountable, please. I'm embracing it.
Mm-hmm.
Hold me accountable for my loyalty, my friendship, my brotherhood, my honesty when I'm talking to y'all. Cause you ain't got to because I already got that shit under control. Cause I value who I am as a king. I'm a strong black king that does real things. I always tell myself, elevation of the mind is staying the time, the great path that you must choose. You are the CEO of your own university. That's what I tell these young kings. You know what I'm saying? You can do whatever you want. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because if it is to be, it's up to me. You see what I'm saying? I got to make it happen.
Right.
So anybody that I talk to, whoever I'm around, it's gonna be like fucking sunshine because I'm too positive. I don't have no negative bone in my body. I'm just trying to make sure we all smiling, eating good, but most importantly, keeping God first. That's the
So
only way you're gonna
we in
win.
our 50s. Who's still hating?
Oh, ain't that crazy with gray hair?
I don't
If you
even
don't
say
sit
that
your
word. That
man,
word
get
is not
your
even part of my vocabulary.
man, old full ass, get so sit down
But
somewhere, old
this
dumb
is
ass.
this is
Come
the
on, man, you
thing.
too old for that.
It's this thing. That's just part of life, people. We're
Absolutely.
gonna we're gonna have that no matter what. It's how we deal with it. That's it.
Yeah, it's up to you.
I can't control them. I can
It's up to
control
you.
me.
Hmm.
So all we need to do is just keep doing what we doing, not worrying about the naysayers, not worrying about anybody. Just as long as we have a goal, it's helping the youth to this day. That's what we need to do to
Now
be able to bring that
y'all just
unity
made me put
back.
think about something. So since y'all got me on here, I'm gonna tell y'all now. Now we just gonna push forward. We gonna take action. So we gonna plan a what we gonna plan like a meetup. We gonna plan like we gonna do a Zoom. One of these days we might do a Zoom or something. Let's just
Okay.
put something together soon.
Okay.
We know what's coming up. Let's just put something together either before it or we put something together after it and we just start there. We
I'm
just
down.
sit down and put up with a plan and see what's good. And that's all I can say.
That's all
Just
you can
talking,
do. Like I said,
Right. I'm down.
if you save one kid, then things can change. You save up one kid probably from committing suicide, depression, anxiety, identity, mental illness. But you know what I mean? You save one kid from that because, like Bridget just said, kids have to have a voice too,
Yep.
and
cause
we got to be
hey,
able to
like
hear.
I'm gonna let y'all know something. I got a 14-year-old young man that really looks up to me. He has a tough situation. Parents is nowhere to be found. Lives with his grandma. I'm gonna reach for him. I'm not gonna help him. I don't use help. I'm gonna reach for that young man because not because his parents ain't there. Just let them know, man, God put me in your life for a reason. There's
Right.
people that love you, man, and you don't have to make these choices that you make because of the, you know, the circumstances, and people that you associate yourself with. But he's so young, he only 14, he don't know nothing. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? He know what's presented for him, and he's on straight go mode. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And there's not a lot of men in the world or a lot of men around that really understands that. They can't even relate. They don't even know how to help him. Because, they might give him something that he don't need. Because they so stupid themselves, you know, they don't know better. So, hey, I'm just going to help that young man. And,
Do
me
what your
personally,
spirit tell you to
myself,
do. Your spirit
huh?
not leading you for no reason.
Man, I'm trying to tell you, I'm going to reach for him. For sure.
You'd be surprised
Right.
the change that you can make in one kid's life.
Right.
Absolutely. That impact, that just, man,
It's just so many. I think it's just a lot of positive black men in the Elgin area. And
It
I
is.
know we in the selfish era. If it ain't our kids, we don't care about it. But if you was in these fields and you seen it, your heart and your spirit wouldn't tell you. You just can't sit back and not make moves. You know what I mean?
You're
absolutely.
right. And Tiff,
Because
you're right. Reach one, teach one.
that's
Totally
it. And
correct.
because
Say
it's
it
not in your
again.
face, then
Yep. That's what Tiff said. Reach one, teach one.
I am my brother's keeper. Yes, indeed.
that's
Yes.
it. So
That's what we have to do.
if you a true Christian,
I don't. Some people don't go by the religion name. If
really,
I'm true, if I always say, because some people don't want to go by the Christian name, I say,
really,
if you're a child of God,
okay. If you're a
you
true
see what I'm saying?
child of God, you know what His will is, right?
Mm,
Exactly,
Should nobody have to tell you that?
mm,
exactly.
Get your ass busy. No,
man.
Yes.
but I
No
mean,
matter the age, because there's some people that's younger than us can teach us a lot of things, and people that's older than us can teach
yeah.
us a lot of
But like I
things.
said, it's just it can start with just one, like you said, Jesse, one little Zoom meeting, one little
Right.
picnic, one little what we say, Kiki, just one little barbecue, one little gathering in the park, free hot dogs and burgers. Bring your kids. Let's. It just starts this small, like
That's it.
Cheryl said. You can
Because
make
because the thing about it, we all we doing is want to be able to help others. That's it. We can't. We that's all it is.
Well, I'm gonna say
So,
reach. I don't use help. I say reach. I'm gonna reach for him.
yes, that's we gonna reach for them. That's what we're gonna do.
Absolutely.
They said the
Absolutely.
Ethiopian Bible is off the. I can't see something blocking
He
me. I
said the
guess.
Ethiopian Bible is off the chain. It changed his life.
Oh, okay. I can
That's
see the
good.
change.
That's good, Dre.
Give it to Michi.
Hey, that boy Dre works on. Boy, I'll never see him.
Dre go hard. I mean,
Yeah.
he go hard. Yeah, I
Ask him
mean,
is he still. Ask him is he still footworking.
hello. You want that my 50th birthday?
No,
And
I ain't make it. I didn't make it.
he always for he's in good shape, I tell you that.
Shit, he danced harder than I did at my 50th birthday. But I'm gonna tell you this: he made sure my people didn't sit down. I said, "All I do
Right,
what you do. I don't want nobody sitting down at my party." And he
right.
delivered. He
That's
delivered.
what's up.
So
And so
yeah,
we definitely has to come together. I'm holding everybody accountable. I'm on it.
I'm
Jesse, you
on it.
on it. Dre, you on it. We all are on it. Whoever want to be in it. Let's
Shut up,
hold
Tommy.
ourselves accountable and let's do what we said we're going to do and help and reach, like Jesse said. Let's reach these young
Absolutely.
adults and help these young adults as they growing so we can be able to have the next Dr. Martin Luther King, the next Rosa
I'm
Parks.
telling you.
We got to have that
The
next
next
generation
mayor, the
with
next
that type of fight.
mayor.
We got to. So
Yeah.
we don't, we're gonna lose because the way the world is not getting better. It's changing for the worse. So we got to make
Man.
sure we get them prepared and ready and educated on knowing what's
So
best, what to do to stick together.
right. Yeah. That
That's
that's what I teach my little young kings. I got two young kings, 7 and 11, King Judah and King David from the Bible. And I pray with them every night. I get them every other weekend. And I teach them the values, the minimum. Teach them the very discipline. I teach them to be spiritually, fundamentally, academically sound. You get what I'm saying? Because I'm not perfect, but at the end of the day, I will set the tone for my boys. You know what I'm saying?
You're not
And
supposed to
as
be
I'm doing
perfect.
that, when I leave my house, that helps me be real to my brothers. You know what
That's
I'm
it.
saying? and to my friends, and inspire the world by uplifting these youth for they can be successful in life. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah,
That's what
so
it's
we hear
about.
you. So, like you said, we're gonna hold you accountable. We got
Absolutely.
Gray on board. I know Tyrell said he doing some stuff. Meech, I know
Absolutely.
Meechy square headed ass. He always on board.
Yeah,
Uh,
with this sandwich face ass. I'm definitely gonna call. I'm calling him as soon as I get off here. I'm calling his sandwich face
Yeah,
ass.
yeah. So we on
Him
board,
and
and I
real.
just think like it's a lot of positive black men in the Elgin community. We got some talent, we got some DJs, we got some basketball players. Y'all just need to stand up. Once you stand up, everybody go stand behind y'all. You know what I mean? I don't think nobody go stand behind little old me. But I think some strong, powerful black men. Y'all stand up and y'all gonna have some people following behind y'all, just coming together. And if it's Elgin so full of hate, then we finna turn it around and show some love.
Right. And we're
Hey,
gonna do it together.
I gotta let y'all know on some joking shit. So y'all know uh uh Meech and Terrell, they having a rap off. They having a mic open their rap. Y'all ain't know they rap.
Who?
They say that they both of them supposed to be at the number one soul. They showing out this Sunday.
What the hell are you talking about? Are you okay? You need some meds.
No, I'm just being funny. I say Real and Michi finna have a rap off at the number one soul. I'm just acting a fool.
Michi gonna be
That's all.
twerking.
Yeah, he gonna be out there.
Yeah,
He be footworking too. He be lying. Y'all don't know that nigga be footworking. He got videos and shit of him footworking.
he like twerking with his biker shorts.
Yeah. But yeah, we got to end it. Okay,
Yes.
but otherwise, I really appreciate
Got your ass. So
Thank
I see
you.
Rose checked in. What's up, Rose? He
Yeah,
not gonna
nephew,
do it
what's
good.
up? Hey, just to let it be known. Hey, listen, that boy cold, man.
Who?
You hear me? That's
Who?
my. Hey, listen, my nephew cold.
Oh, Rose.
Oh man, come on now.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
he do
What
his he
up,
do his
baby
thing.
boy?
He doing his thing too. So he make the crowd move. I like the old school night. Them little twerking parties. Them kids had me dizzy. But he did when he do the old school parties. I love it, man. Just
Yes,
grown and
indeed.
sexy. Everybody
Yes,
was
indeed.
dressed up and they came out. They came out. So he did his thing. So
I
yeah,
didn't
that was
make it. I had to work.
oh
Shit.
yeah, it was nice. That was my birthday weekend, I think.
We gonna
Yeah,
have another one though. Hey, we gonna. It's more coming. It's up and coming, baby. We gonna
yeah.
show out.
Shut
We
up,
gonna show
Taffy.
out.
She said y'all got me rolling. Me said lying. It's a virus. He always blaming somebody else. See accountability. We gotta go.
Yeah, hold them account. Hey, but I want to leave. Hey, shout out to the town. Let's get it. Let's just make it happen. Let's bring some light to the city, some sun, and let's get to it. God bless y'all. May y'all have a blessed rest of the
Yeah,
week. Keep
absolutely.
keep winning. Keep love in your heart. Call me anytime. Y'all already know Jay Hen. Put them in. You're gonna win.
Me and
Indeed.
your win.
Hey Kiki, you got to inbox. You got to send me your number where we
I
can
will.
link up for
I will.
Yeah,
sure
yeah.
on
So
the basketball
Jesse,
stuff.
I
we
will. Definitely.
appreciate you coming on and
I
accepting the
appreciate you too.
invite. Hopefully,
Anytime.
we come back and talk about some other stuff and see how the progress. But yeah, it's time to step up and show out and be accountable.
No doubt. Much
Yeah,
love and God bless y'all.
you too.
God
You
bless
want
you
to say
too,
some
Jesse.
last words, Key?
Last word is let's work together. Let's get this going.
Absolutely.
Let's do it. Let's do
Yeah,
something great.
I got my part. Hopes to Healing Counseling Service coming soon. So I'm gonna need y'all to send all them my way.
Let's
Yes.
go. Let's get to it.
Yes.
Thank you, Jesse. Love you, honey. It
Thank you,
was
Love you too.
Jesse.
Much love, baby.
bye bye,
Love
All
you
guys.
right.
too. Bye, babes.
Yeah.